starting assignment. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, this guy has a 4-pitch repertoire, right? And those are a lot of nice options to have. You can go hard, soft. You can go in and out. And anytime you have 4 pitches, if you can throw them for strikes, you have the big advantage.
So now into the box is Kike Hernandez. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
The center fielder, Kike Hernandez.
Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. Strike taken as that one crosses over the inside part of the plate.
First pitch, 7 o'clock.
The windup and the 0-1. On the ground to the left side, and that'll just sneak past his outstretched arm, a base hit.
The mark of a great pitcher is the ability to put people away when you have 2 strikes on him. He wasn't able to do it to start the game. Let's see if he makes the adjustment.
Standing in now, Kyle Schwarber, as the changeup to him drops in there for the first strike. Hernandez gets his lead at first, nobody out. Oh, and he hammers it to deep right field. But that'll stay in the park as it's off the wall. And they've really got something going here. Runners at second and third to start the inning.
They come out of the gates being aggressive at the plate, and it's paid off for them. A single and now a double. Runners at second and third with all kinds of momentum on their side. A base hit scores 2. We'll see if they can cash them in.
And that brings in Xander Bogaerts. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. Great chance to drive in a run here in the early going. Into center field, line drive base hit. The run is in to score, and they take an early 1-0 lead.
Boy, that has to feel good as a hitter, D-Roy. You get that base hit to give your team the lead. You have to feel good when you get down to first base.
Yeah, it's just a nice approach. You see him turn to his boys right there and get fired up with the dugout. 100%, not trying to do too much, able to quiet the moment down, center himself, and come through in a big spot.
Rafael Devers the next to bat. She'll take a look at a strike right down the middle. It's 0-1.
This is exactly the situation you drew up from an offensive standpoint. Good pitcher on the mound, but you got a chance to bury him early in this one.
On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Oh, and he hammers it to deep right field. And that is down for extra bases, as this will get 1 home and maybe 2.
Pitchers jumped out of the frying pan and into the fire here. A second run scores, and now he's got 2 men in scoring position. And he's in danger of letting this thing get completely away from him. We'll see if he can put out the fire here or if the inferno rages on.
And that'll bring up J.D. Martinez as he lines it out to center. Lays himself out and makes a spectacular catch. The relay, and they get the double play at third.
Boy, what a time to come up big by the defense right there, D-Ro. That runner on second base was about to score, and they were going to take the lead.
Oh, no doubt. Not only that, Dan, but that ball gets by the outfielder. The guy who just hit it standing on second as well, and he's put himself in scoring position. Just a real risky sellout, but just a great play.
Alex Verdugo digging in now. A bouncer up the middle. Throw to first with time to spare, and the side is retired. So it's 2 runs on 4 base hits, no errors, and 1 man left on. On now to the bottom of inning number 1. Boston's out in front, 2-0. Chris Sale is ready to go as he'll be on the hill for Boston. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, this ought to be fun to watch in this one here today. A guy with over 2,000 career strikeouts. Think about it. He knows how to get swings and misses, and he knows how to paint the corners. Hopefully he'll bring some of that in this one here, and he should be fun to watch.
Now to the plate, here is Brendan Lau. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Grounded weakly down the line toward third. But a foul ball here, 0-1. And he goes against the shift there as this is on the ground to the left side. And that finds its way through for a base hit. So it's a good start to the inning for the Rays as their leadoff hitter is aboard.
Second, the shortstop, Wander Franco.
That brings up Wander Franco. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one. Sale has pitched his way to over 1,600 innings of work at the big league level. And over those innings of work, he struck out over 2,000 batters, putting him in good company with names like Oral Hershiser, Catfish Hunter, and Fernando Valenzuela. Line towards center field, and that'll get down for a base hit.
Dan, he took that right back at his face right there. Exactly what you're trying to do. Middle cut, though. Are you a little concerned?
Yeah, that's a case of a ball being right down the middle. As a pitcher, you want to work the corners and stay out of that middle part of the zone, and he paid for it right there with a solid base hit.
And that will bring in Yandy Diaz. And he's looking to make something happen here with 2 on and nobody out.
Well, early in the count, expect him to look for a ball to drive. If he gets 2 strikes against him, he'll need to change his plan and focus on moving the runners up. This game is too close to get greedy.
First pitch of the AB now. He looks at a fastball that's in there for strike one.
He appears to be having some issues with pitch command to start the game. He's dealing with 2 guys on, and that last pitch looked like a big mistake in that location. Right down the middle, but he got away with it.
Lau over at second. Franco at first with no outs. That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
I get it. He wants to see this guy's repertoire, but now he's behind in the count. Puts himself in a tough spot to hit.
Good on the ground to third. And he'll just beat the throw to second. He's in there. So next to the plate for Tampa Bay, Nelson Cruz trying here to plate the tying run from second. Becomes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Catch is made here in right, and here comes the runner from third. And they are on the board with the sac fly as this is now a 2-1 game.
Man, this is a spot where you really want to get greedy as a hitter. Bases loaded, nobody out. You're hoping for that big swing of the bat. What does he get? A sacrifice fly, and only 1 run scores. I'm sure he wanted more, but he's not going to complain about the RBI.
Stepping in now, Austin Meadows. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Catch is made. Runner tagging from third. And this will get into the books as a sac fly and an RBI, and we are tied at 2.
Great job there by this power hitter. Known for driving the ball out of the ballpark. Does the job right there with the sac fly and brings the run home.
Now here's the first offering. As Sale will get the upper hand to start the at-bat here at strike one.
For most people, being down 0-1 would seem like a lot, but this guy is such a good hitter. He doesn't care going deep in the count. He's got runners on base. He has a game plan every time he comes to the plate. Let's see how this one plays out.
Now that's popped up. Schwarber has room in foul territory, and that will end the inning. Memories being made at the ballpark tonight, as they should be. Don't touch that remote. More on MLB Network right after this. Second inning set to go, and that'll bring up outfielder Hunter Renfroe.
The right fielder, number 10, Hunter
Here's the first pitch to him.
Hey.
Behind 0-2 now.
He's going to eliminate that pitch right there. He was all over that, just wasn't able to keep it fair, but he's not going to see that pitch again.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Hit in the air down the left field line. Meadows has it, and there's one away.
Batting 8, the catcher.
All right, let's take a look at the Tampa Bay Rays on defense. And guys, the things I want you to focus on today, one of them being this manager loves to shift. He has the pitching staff to trust to be able to manipulate his defense to try and get as many outs and play the numbers as much as he can.
So now to the plate, Christian Vasquez, as he puts it on the ground to third. And there's out number 2.
Batting 9, the second baseman, Jose Iglesias.
Next up, Jose Iglesias. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. First pitch of the AB now. As he'll swing and hit this one hard, but foul off to the left and out of play. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Base hit, line drive into the corner. And this one will bounce into the wall.
Hey, there's a bullet off the wall. The outfielder does a really good job of getting that one in quickly, but I think they had a play there at second base.
Yeah, I'm not sure what's going on there, Dan. I got to believe you're busting it out of the box thinking 2 until somebody tells you no. I know it would have been a close play, but I think you got to err on the aggressive side right there.
At the plate now, Kike Hernandez, as he'll get out ahead of a changeup and swing through it for strike 1. He singled in his first AB. Comes set, and the 0-1 lifted down the line in left. And this will wind up a foul ball.
Man, just a hair early on that one and just pulled it foul. He's going to have to find a way to refocus. Not easy to continue an AB after you just went deep foul.
And it's fouled away. Iglesias leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. Hit on the ground out to short. Scooped up, and he'll go to short play to retire the side. Red Sox lead 1. Bottom of the second inning coming up. All square at 2 apiece. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And that'll give way to the third baseman, Joey Wendell.
Joey Wendell.
Here's the first pitch. As Sale will get the upper hand to start the at-bat. Here it's strike one.
Hey, that was a nasty pitch right there. Ton of rotation on that ball. You could almost see the red dot from up here. Nasty depth.
And there are the umpires assigned to this one. Calling balls and strikes is Mr. Mike Fillmore.
Hey, D-Roll, Mike Fillmore, one of the most consistent umpires throughout the league. Both pitchers and position players love this guy.
Yeah, I think one of the best in the business. How I judge a good teammate is every day he opens that door. Is he consistent? Can I count on him? Mike Fillmore is the exact same way behind the dish.
Batting eighth, the catcher.
So here's how the Bo Sox are positioning themselves defensively. And let's focus our attention on Xander Bogaerts, shortstop up the chute. One of the best in the business, one of the smoothest players in the game. We talk a lot about Robinson Cano and how he goes about his business at second base. The X-Man is no different at shortstop, and the bat plays too.
So here's Mike Zunino. As Sale will get the upper hand to start the at-bat. Here it's strike one. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And here's a ball hit in the air. But this will wind up being a foul ball. Stays alive, still 0-2.
He got a mistake right there, but missed it. Can't foul that pitch off in a big spot. 0-2 count. Heater caught too much of the zone.
He takes strike three called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are two away.
He's looking a lot sharper to settle in here in the second inning. It'd be hard not to, because that first inning was pretty much a mess. But I give him credit for letting it go and making some really good adjustments.
Standing in, Kevin Kiermaier. As he'll watch a slider that runs out of the strike zone away for ball one. He'll try to make something happen with two gone in the bottom of the second. Here's a breaking ball, but it doesn't quite find the strike zone.
Hey, after those two breaking balls missed, you have to be sitting on a fastball right here.
Now the 2-0 home. 3-0 now.
Those are just two great takes right there. Those are pretty good pitches. Sliders down the way, both of them. Just off the plate. Couldn't get the batter to fish.
Now the 3-0 offering. Hit down the line at first. Reined in. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Down in order go the Rays. 2 innings complete. Deuces are wild. It's 2-2. Top of the third set to get underway, and next it'll be the left-handed power threat, Kyle Schwarber. First pitch on its way. Here is a ground ball now for the shortstop to the right of second. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third.
The batter, number 2. Shortstop, Xander Bogaerts.
So bases are empty with 1 out now, and that'll bring up the power hitting shortstop Xander Bogaerts. First pitch on the way. And he takes a pitch right down the middle.
You know, most people would be surprised he took that right there, because that looked like it was in his honey hole. He had to obviously be sitting on something else.
1 out, nobody on. And that one yanked just foul. Oh, look out. Hot shot to third, and there are 2 away.
Now batting, the third baseman, Rafael Devers.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Rafael Devers. He doubled his last time up.
Well, he got a good pitch to hit last time up. Looked for it up in the zone and didn't miss it. Those are the pitches you only get maybe once in AB, maybe once a game, maybe once a week. So he certainly capitalized.
And it's belted high and deep into right center. Now this will rattle up against the wall. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone.
He's been making it look real easy out there. 2 at-bats, 2 doubles. They might want to think about pitching around him the next time he steps in because he looks locked in for this one.
Here's J.D. Martinez as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. The 0-1 offering. On line, that's a base hit into left field. And they're going to hold that runner at third base, as even with 2 away, they didn't like their chances there.
Hey, sometimes you need a little bit of luck, too, as a pitcher. This ball absolutely scorched. Actually hit so hard that it wasn't able to drive a run in.
Yeah, I'm actually surprised. I know that ball was hit on the line. Surprised the third base coach held him with 2 outs.
And the next up will be Alex Verdugo. No balls and 1 strike. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Comes set, the 0-1. Runners on first and third, 2 away. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive.
Hey, you guys know me. Hitting's a process of elimination, and I'm eliminating the changeup this next pitch. I'm on everything else.
Here's the 0-2. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. Oh, and he has some trouble with it. And the 2-out threat won't pay off. The inning is over. Boston strands a couple. Home half of the third coming up, all even at 2-2. Bottom of the third now, and standing in is the power-hitting second baseman, Brandon Lau. Now here's the first offering. As Sale will get the upper hand to start the at-bat here at strike 1.
That's
awfully close with the slider there, but it's 1-1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
And now pitch on the way. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Here comes the 1-2. Is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3. Good job of making him chase a pitch for the strikeout there.
Yeah, Matt, that's the advantage of getting ahead in the count. You can really force hitters to expand their zone and protect. And when they're in that mode, getting them to go after a pitch they can't do much with becomes a lot easier.
Into the box, Wander Franco. As Sale will get the upper hand to start the at-bat here at strike 1. 1 for 1 with a single so far. The windup and the 0-1. Hit weakly back to the mound. Throw in time at first for out number 2.
The first baseman, number 2, Yandy Diaz.
Next to hit, Yandy Diaz reached by way of a fielder's choice his first time around. Now here's the pitch.
He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Swing and a miss, and he's in control. 0-2.
Yeah, if he's going to pound the zone with this stuff all game, the offense better step up. Somebody's going to have to pull a trigger.
Hot shot to first base and a great play to end the inning. First baseman not normally known as the greatest leapers, but this wasn't too bad. More baseball on MLB Network right after this. Riding in for Boston, Hunter Renfroe flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. The 0-1 pitch. Hit down the third baseline. He's got it. Throw to first in time. One gone here in the fourth.
The batter, the catcher, Christian Vasquez.
Next up for the Red Sox, Christian Vasquez grounded out in his last at-bat. First pitch of the AB on its way. A 1 pitch on its way. High in the air and deep to straightaway left. Meadows moving back. On the warning track, he makes the catch.
Now back. Second baseman, Jose Iglesias.
Now at the plate, Jose Iglesias. First pitch coming. Here it is. This is line to left. That's in another base hit. He's 2 for 2. Didn't waste any time, like the first pitch he saw, to keep the inning going.
Hey, D-Roll, that's just what you want to do. Keep the pressure on. He's given up a couple of runs early already in this game, and now he gives up the 2-out single.
Yeah, no chance right there. You want to make this guy work. You want to try and get into their pen as quick as possible. And if 2-out knocks are the answer, then so be it.
In now, Kike Hernandez. As he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. Now the 0-1. Slow little roller to third. Scooped up onto second for the force out, and the side is retired. 1 left for the Red Sox. We'll go to the bottom of the fourth, all even at 2 apiece. And that'll bring up the big stick of Nelson Cruz. He hit a sac fly earlier.
The designated hitter, Nelson Cruz.
Here's the first pitch. Just behind the fastball there. 2 strikes now.
Hey, usually the second time through the order, you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating, feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
So he punches him out looking at the fastball. Nelson Cruz is dealt with for the first out in the bottom of the inning. To the plate now, Austin Meadows. As Sale will get the upper hand to start the at-bat here at strike 1. Two runs on 2 hits, and no errors for Tampa Bay so far. And it's quickly 0-2. And another foul ball. The next 0-2. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone.
Now batting.
So the bases are empty here with 2 gone. And up next will be Randy Arozarena. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. As Sale will get the upper hand to start the at-bat here at strike 1.
Hey, you think back to the early innings right there. You thought this guy would have been hitting his showers. A credit to him. He's been able to regroup, find his mechanics, and find a way to stay in this game.
The windup and the 0-1. Little tardy on that swing as it's well wide of first. Looking to set down the side on strikes. Here it comes. Got him swinging, and that's the 3rd out. Rays go in order 1, 2, 3. We'll head to the 5th, tied at 2. All ready to go in the top of the 5th, and that'll bring up the left-handed hitting Kyle Schwarber.
Kyle Schwarber.
Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. Hey! Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Hit back up the middle. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away.
The batter, number 2, shortstop, Xander Bogaerts.
Here's Xander Bogaerts now. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. First delivery to him. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Again, another foul ball. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Here's Bogaerts in the air out to deep left field. And that one is gone. It's a solo shot for Xander Bogaerts as the Red Sox have taken a 3-2 lead.
Hey, I know we're not sitting up here with a crystal ball, but that swing right there, although in the middle innings, could be the deciding factor. And we could be looking back at this one when it's all said and done.
Now batting, third base.
Here now is Rafael Devers.
As he rips it on the ground to second. And that's through for a hit.
And he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him.
Hey, guys, there had to be something in the scouting report right there. For him to be on top of that 0-0 changeup the way he was, that was pretty special.
Into the box now, J.D. Martinez.
As he swings and grounds it toward the hole.
That's through for a base hit, his second of the ball game. So now time will be called as we're going to get a visit from the pitching coach here as he'll hope to settle his guy down. So now to the plate, Alex Verdugo. As he'll take a look at a high strike that time, it's 0-1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Oh, double play ball to second. 4, 6, out. 3. It's a double play and the inning is over. 1 pitch, 2 outs. A pitcher's best friend to end the inning. We're back to St. Pete after a quick word. We're back at Tropicana Field, and let's check in with Heidi Watney.
Matt, Rays manager Kevin Cash talked to me in between innings about his lineup's offensive production, and he told me he's pretty unhappy with their discipline at the plate in this one. He said their pitch selection has been the main reason for their struggles today, as far too often they've been swinging at pitches outside the strike zone. That's leading to a lot of soft contact and easy outs, so the focus going forward is on shrinking the zone and forcing the opposing pitching to throw more strikes.
Leading off.
Thank you, Heidi. Joey Wendell digs in now. He starts off the inning against a guy who struck out the side last inning. How did they get to him here?
I'm not sure, Matt, that they want to stay as patient. He's been throwing a lot of strikes. They might want to start swinging a little bit earlier in the count.
As Sale will get the upper hand to start the at-bat here at strike 1.
Rock solid performance up to this part of the ball game right now. One of the keys, 90% of his first pitches have been for strikes. And when you do that, you really make the hitter swing at the pitch you want them to swing at.
Swing and a miss as he couldn't connect on the two-seamer, and that's out number 1.
Boy, he's really on a roll on the hill right now. As we roll through it again, remember, he struck out the side in the last inning, and now he picks up right where he left off by striking off the leadoff man here. Let's see if he can keep this going for a little bit.
Here now is Mike Zunino. Out in front of it, strike 1. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Good changeup, and it's 0-2.
Wow, he's cruising right now out there. 4 straight punch-outs and working on number 5.
5th inning of play here in a 3-2 ball game. Boy, and they cannot touch him right now. 5 straight strikeouts on the ledger, and there are 2 away.
Wow, talk about mowing him down. How about 2 strikeouts on 6 pitches? He isn't messing around, and these last 2 batters have had no answer for what he's throwing up there.
So here's Kevin Kiermaier. Grounded back up the middle. That's through for a base hit, and he's 1 for 2 now. So he picks on the first pitch here and is able to extend the inning.
There's a hard hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dad. Sent it back right where it came from.
So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Brandon Lau.
He gets a shot to hit here in the inning following the 2-out single.
Yeah, and that hit might not amount to much, but anytime you could extend an inning and give a guy with plenty of pop a chance to swing it, the outlook of an inning changes dramatically.
First offering, as he will take a look at strike 1 on a fastball right down the pipe.
With that base running threat on first base, man, does that change the pitcher's whole mentality. This guy at the plate should assume nothing but heaters coming right at him.
Kiermaier is off at first with 2 away. And he struck him out, his 8th punch out of the ball game, and that one ends the inning. Rays strand just the 1. They're down 3-2. Top half of the sixth about to get started, and that'll bring up the outfielder, Hunter
The right
Renfroe.
fielder, number 10, Hunter Renfroe.
Now here's the first offering. Ground ball right into the shift. Fielded cleanly. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the sixth.
Now batting, catcher, Christian Vasquez.
So next to bat will be Christian Vasquez. No hits for him yet in the game despite his team's offensive onslaught. Now the pitch. To short. Reined in. And a bit of a high throw that time, but no problem over there at first as they record
Now
the
batting,
out.
the second baseman, Jose Iglesias.
And stepping in, Jose Iglesias. 2 hits in 2 trips for him thus far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Hey! Boys, we see the pitch count. It's hard to remember the last time we saw a guy pitch this efficiently.
Hey, this guy has really been attacking the zone, and this lineup has been more than happy to swing at a lot of pitchers' pitches so far.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. To the left side, but it's well foul. 2 out, nobody on. Down the left field line and deep. And foul.
You could tell he wants that pitch back. That was a changeup right there that he handled nicely. Just got a hair early on and hooked it foul.
This is hit pretty well out to left field. Meadows moving back. And he makes a nice catch on the track as that ends the inning. Down in order go the Red Sox. And it remains a 3-2 ball game. Digging in, the switch hitter, Wander Franco. He'll look to light a spark under this lineup that hasn't found the scoreboard since back in the first inning.
Yeah, and for me, the story has been the starting pitching they faced. It's been very difficult to rebound and, quite frankly, dominate after getting roughed up a bit in the first inning of a start. So I'll give him a lot of credit for what he's been able to do.
And the pitch. Easy fly ball into shallow center field. Hernandez comes on now, and he has it 1 down.
The first baseman, number 2, Yandy Diaz.
So the next to bat will be Yandy Diaz. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. And now a pitch on the way. Right there for strike 1.
Hey, the guy on the mound is absolutely pounding the zone, and that's why he's been able to stay and pitch deep into this game.
Just a bit late, and he's fallen behind 0-2. 3-2's our score here in inning number 6. Lifted down the line in left. And foul. Another one sent foul. Now another 0-2. Fly ball right down the line in left. Verdugo is over to his right, and he puts this one away for out number 2.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Nelson Cruz.
Here's Nelson Cruz now. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Now the first pitch. Swung on and missed. It's 0-1.
You could tell by the hitter's balance after that swing that he's seeing the ball really good. His timing is right there, and I expect him to catch something clean.
The windup and the 0-1.
Hey! You rarely see a pitcher of this quality throw one right down the middle, and man, as a hitter, probably a good chance you're not going to see that pitch again.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. Schwarber will put this one away, and the side is retired. So no runs, no hits, no errors, and no one left. We're through 6 full. The Red Sox lead it 3-2. Josh Fleming is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Number 19, Josh Fleming.
Seventh inning ready to roll, and that'll bring forth the veteran outfielder, Kike Hernandez.
Kike Hernandez.
And now the first pitch. Fly ball out toward left center field. On the move is Kiermaier. He makes the play. A fine running catch to get the first out of the inning.
The batter, the first baseman, Kyle Schwarber.
At the plate now is Kyle Schwarber. He grounded out last time up. Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. Swing and a miss that time. Strike one.
Hey, boys, you talking about getting your A swing off right here? That's what it looks like. A guy with massive power letting it eat.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And he fouls this one off. Very tight ball game. 3-2 our score in inning number 7. Again, he sends it out of play. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Schwarber connects and sends a ball to deep right field. And out of here. And I mean by plenty. That ball was crushed. A solo home run for Kyle Schwarber. And it moves the Red Sox out to a 4-2 lead.
This is the matchup you like as a pitcher, right? Lefty on left. But sometimes you don't win all of the battles. Gave this guy a pitch to hit, and he made him pay for it.
The batter, number 2.
Stepping in now, Xander Bogaerts. As he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike one. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. Here's the pitch. Swing and a little blooper to center. Kiermaier coming on. He can't get to it. This one's down. Colin McHugh is forced onto the mound now following the injury.
Now pitching for the Rays, number 31, Colin McHugh. Now batting, third baseman.
Into the box, Rafael Devers. Line drive, base hit to right. And that runner will hold up at second with 2 aboard now.
He wasn't letting that one go. Jumped on the first pitch right there and drove it into the outfield for a base hit.
Standing in now, J.D. Martinez. He's got it. A tag for 1. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. The Red Sox tack on 1 more thanks to the solo home run. Get up and stretch. It's now 4-2 Boston. And now here is Austin Meadows, struck out in his last trip to the plate.
Yeah, but it was a good changeup, Matty. Good arm action on that pitch. Look for him to try and stay back a little bit more. Let the ball get a little deeper. Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to rush a heater right here.
Verdugo waits on it, looks it into his glove, and there's one gone.
The batter, the right fielder, Randy.
One out now in the Tampa Bay 7th, and up next will be Randy Arozarena. First pitch of the AB on its way. Bottom part of the zone, a good changeup gets the call.
The difference between 0-1 and 1-0 is so monumental, and this guy has been on top of his game all day, attacking the zone and getting ahead of these hitters.
Pitch on the way. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
The 7th inning is one of those innings when you might start seeing some warning signs from your starters that they're reaching the end of their rope, but that's not the case here. He looks really solid to me.
Trying to send him packing for the second time. Goes the other way and sends it deep down the right field line. And he will run this one down, moving to his left, and that's the second out of the inning. Up next for the Rays, Joey Wendell. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. First pitch on its way. Now a flare out toward right center. Right fielder coming on. He can't get there as it falls in.
Look at him jump all over that first pitch, using aggression to get himself a knock through the right side.
At the plate now, Mike Zunino. As he'll take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike 1.
What a performance so far. Throwing first pitch strikes to 90% of the batters. It's hard to get any better than that.
Tying run at the plate, the 0-1.
Well, you can see he's coming right at this guy, just pounding the ball in the strike zone. He certainly has the advantage now. This guy hasn't even swung the bat yet.
Check on first by Sale. Runner back standing. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Fouled off. 7th inning here at the ballpark. 4-2 our score. Back up the middle. And the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit.
Hey, after starting the game 0-for-2 with 2 punch-outs, that single had to feel good right there. Nice piece of hit.
Kevin Kiermaier.
Into the box now, Kevin Kiermaier. As he'll take a look at a strike on the outside corner, it's 0-1. Swing and a miss, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2.
With runners on base, 2 outs and 2 strikes, this is a big next pitch for both sides.
Here it comes on 0-2. And he's got himself another one as he picks up strikeout number 9 here, and the side is retired. Rays strand a pair. They trail it here 4-2. Ready to begin the 8th, and digging in is the outfielder, Alex Verdugo. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Hit in the air down the right field line. Arozarena is in his tracks now. 1 pitch, 1 away.
The right fielder, number 10, Hunter Renfroe.
Ready now is Hunter Renfroe. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. First delivery to him. Good bite to the slider, and he takes strike 1.
Is the count.
Strike 2 swinging just out in front of the slider. Fouled away.
Hey, that fastball caught too much of the plate on an 0-2 count.
Getting late, 4-2 our score as we play the 8th inning. In the air down the line in left. Meadows is going to get there as he backs up to put it away, and there are 2 gone now.
Up next for the Red Sox, the catcher, Christian Vasquez.
Stepping in next, Christian Vasquez. No hits for him yet in the game despite his team's offensive onslaught. First offering. In there, strike 1.
Hey, boys, he's lucky he's getting this pitch back right here. That's normally a wipeout pitch down and away. He hung that one. It looked like he almost confused the hitter.
Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Now a ball ripped into deep center field. And that'll get down out there near the wall. And he'll coast into second here with a 2-out double.
He was able to spit on that first slider right there, guys, but he didn't let the second one go. Able to execute and drive the baseball.
To the plate now, Jose Iglesias. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. Vasquez rounds the corner and is headed home. Safe at the plate as they extend their lead to 3.
Hey, Dero, that's a big RBI right there to stretch this lead to 3. Takes a lot of pressure off your pitcher going into the bottom part of the inning.
Yeah, Dan, no doubt. As an offense, all you're trying to do is put your pitchers in positions to be successful. Giving them that 3-run cushion has to make you feel good.
As he will take strike 1 on the fastball here, no balls and a strike. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. The 0-1 pitch. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike.
On 0-2 here, he doesn't have to give in with a great pitch to hit. He's got a base open, so he has to focus on making a good pitch right here.
Fielded cleanly. Throw in time, and the side is retired. A run on 2 hits in the inning for Boston. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Brandon Lau. We're in the 8th now, and nothing's changed out there on the mound.
Well, I've been very impressed with how this starter's going about his business, Matt. He's looked really sharp, and it's hard to know if it's had any effect, but getting that early lead from his offense could have really helped settle him in.
Fly ball right down the line in left. On the run is Verdugo. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning. That was a tough play, so let's take another look at it with Showtrack. Seemed to get a solid read off the bat, took a good angle at it, and he covered over 100 feet to make the grab. And I'm sure he'll be getting some high fives for that one. At the plate, Wander Franco. As he takes a called strike at the knees, it's 0-1. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. On its way is pitch number 75. Swing and a miss as he pulls the top hand over. It's 0-2.
I don't know what it is. I don't know if it's his windup. I don't know if it's just flat stuff. But he's getting a lot of swings outside the zone, and he's having a big game.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch-out. Wander Franco becomes out number 2 this inning.
Diaz.
So stepping in is Yandy Diaz. 2 away here in the 8th, and time's running out on him, Danny.
Yeah, they don't have a lot of outs left to work with, so it's time for someone to make something happen if they're going to get back into this thing.
First pitch on its way. He'll take a changeup here for strike 1. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
This is part of what makes him one of the best pitchers in the game. He pounds strikes, and his stuff is really tough to make contact with. And when you fall behind 0-2, good luck.
And now this is foul tipped at the plate, and that appeared to catch a lot of the home plate umpire in the process. Hope he's all right down there. And yet another strikeout here. His 11th of the ball game, and this one ends the inning. Down in order go the Rays. They trail 5-2. Now to bat, Kyle Schwarber. He'll try and lead things off here in inning number 9.
Kyle Schwarber.
First pitch on the way. Hit high and deep to straightaway right field. A ball that's carrying. On the warning track, he makes the catch.
Now batting, shortstop, Xander Bogaerts.
Next up is Xander Bogaerts. It's been a nice game for him. 3 hits, including a homer to this point. First delivery to him. A bouncer to the left side. Reined in. And oh, the throw pulls the first baseman off the bag, and he'll reach it first.
Now batting.
Boy, there's a quality infield base hit right there. That kind of reminded me of the old Yankees shortstop Derek Jeter on that jump throw.
Hey, that's why this is the pros. Back in the day, that's a knock all day long. But up here, guys are making those plays, at least making you think about them. That's an amazing play by the shortstop to leave his feet and at least make this close.
Bogaerts ignores his coach. He's chugging for home. And he's safe at the plate. And they lead now by 4.
That base hit was screaming off the bat, and our show track technology more than confirms it. 111 miles an hour was the exit velocity of that line drive.
J.P. Fireisen enters the game with 1 gone in the top of inning number 9.
Number 34, J.P. Fireisen.
Stepping in now, J.D. Martinez. As he'll look at a fastball in there on the outer half. It's 0-1. 2 hits in 4 attempts to this point. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Right side, but it's going to be a foul ball. Devers, the runner at second with 1 away. Hard hit ball to short. Scooped up. And that's the second out.
Now batting, the left fielder, Alex Verdugo.
Next to stand in is Alex Verdugo. He flew out in his last AB. And now the first pitch. As he takes a cold strike at the knees, it's 0-1. Fly ball out to straightaway right field. Arozarena gets under it and makes the catch to end the inning. Red Sox settle for just the 1. On to the bottom of inning number 9. 4, 5, and 6 coming up. The Red Sox are out in front, 6-2. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter,
And
Nelson Cruz.
for the Rays,
He's 0 for 2 thus
the
far in this
designated
one.
hitter,
Offense just
Nelson
needs to find a way to get that pass the
THRU.
baton mentality. Starts one at bat at a time. I know they need base runners clearly. Maybe if they could get a few guys on the pillow, someone can bop one and get them back in this.
The windup and the 0-1.
Hey, I noticed pitcher's getting ahead right here. He's got the hitter down 0-2, but to this guy in the box, might want to just live on the corners a little bit more. You keep missing down the middle, something's not coming back.
Nothing in 2 count and the pitch. Count remains at 0-2. Into the windup and the pitch. And he's just rolling right now, and even dozen strikeouts for him in the ball game.
That swing tells me he was really trying to get a pitch
Now
out front and rip it
left
down the line, but that wasn't a great pitch to do it on. It's really not the best 2-strike approach either.
So now to the plate, Austin Meadows. As he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball 1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Good zip on that one as he just throws it by him for strike 1.
Even though we're late into this ball game, this guy's velo is still top notch. This guy's a horse.
Line hard to center field. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
Boy, sometimes they say you hit it hard, good things will happen. Well, that's not the case right there. That was a bullet that just stayed up and is caught in the outfield.
Here's Randy Arozarena. As he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. The windup and the 0-1. And this is swung on and missed. So now they find themselves down to their final strike tonight.
This is one of the things that makes him so effective as a pitcher. Able to pound the zone with all different options.
Tampa down to their final strike in this one. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Hernandez is there. Makes the catch, and the ball game is over.
Hey, listen, in baseball, we don't see very many complete games any longer because of pitch counts. But listen, he was good from the first inning through the 9th. Well-deserved complete game victory.
And tonight's ends at a 6-2 finish. Boston brought the bats in this one with 18 total hits. Chris Sale is credited with the win. So that'll put a wrap on things here this evening. For my partners Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and Heidi Watney, this is Matt Vasgersian. This has been a special presentation of MLB Network. Good night, everybody.
The final